Hi, this video is about the Mr. Heater natural gas blue flame supplemental heater. Many people have these in fireplaces, a natural gas, a blue flame. This is the Mr. Heater 30,000 BTU. And let me tell you, it does crank up the heat. It can heat this whole floor in this house. This is the living room, and so it does have kind of a natural gas smell, which you'll smell. You have to get used to it because it's ventless. It's a ventless unit. So let me try and go ahead and crank this thing up. All right. So it's battery operated. So if your power goes out in the winter, you don't have a backup generator or whatever, Mr. Heater has very high settings of heat. So it starts at 60, 75, goes up to like 100 and something. So it has a off pilot, and then one is 60, two is 75, and it goes up from there to number 5. I'm only going to put it on 2, and 2 has been pretty strong. You have to get a plumber or someone who wants to hook this up for you. If you call a regular heating and gas company, they're not really too high on hooking them up. I have a window air conditioner there. And it's on the hardwood floors. I'm not sure where I'm going to keep it finally, but I think in between this window and that window looks good. When I have my dining room table to the left. But it really, really pumps out the heat. It kind of gave me a headache the first time it turned on. And South Jersey Gas technician told me, well, it's just new and it's burning off paint and other stuff. So it really does put out the heat though. So I'm going to try and turn it on and light it. And you press the red button down, I think for 5 seconds until it clicks, or you turn the and you gotta push down and hold on the pilot. So you push on there, and then you push and hold, and it will light, and then it does, and then you switch it to. Oh, I turned it off. Let me do it again. All right, I'm trying to hold it with one hand and do with the. So let me turn it this way. All right, let me hold and push down. All right, it's on. And then you turn it to the right. Okay, so now it cranks up. I've got it on 1. I'll put it on 2. You can kind of put it in between 1 and 2 if you just want exactly 70. But there it is. And wow. It really, really warms this place up. Got to get kind of used to the smell. It doesn't smell so bad, but if you're right next to it and you're breathing in, it can give you a headache. So kind of stay away from it. And Cindy's she likes it. She doesn't really care too much about it, but she's not afraid of it. But you got to keep away, Cindy. Keep away. But you don't want her to touch it because the thing can get hot. So you want to keep your kids away from it. You want to keep your babies away from it and your pets. Because the metal grill can get hot. There's a glass in front of it, but it really, really, really heats the whole house up quickly. Whatever floor it's on. So you only need 1 if you got a 30,000. I bought like 2 or 3. They're like under $200. You know, it's good for when the power goes out. So it is a beast. And it's if you like the blue flame, so I have natural gas here and heat and electric. I'm in ductless. I installed a carrier system. Carrier is the brand. I'm not going with Mitsubishi. I went with Carrier. It has a 10-year warranty, and I support the USA. I don't support the foreigners, yeah, it is a beast, and you can feel it get really warm quickly. It's very safe. And I have it on the floor, so you can screw it down on the floor instead of, you can have it on your wall, but I'm not really comfortable with it on the wall, and I may want to move it. Not really sure that's going to be the final place for it. There was oil, heat, and radiators. Still going to take some of those metal pipes sticking out the floor out. Get those sawed off or whatever, but I do like this. It keeps the house warm as a button. You'll be very glad you have it. You have to get used to the initial smell and burning off paint and stuff. Get used to natural gas smell, but there's no CO2. My CO2 was on 0, and the South Jersey guy, when the technician came out, he was on 0. There was no readings period. So there's no leaks or anything. Just make sure that the plumber, whoever hooks it up, knows what they're doing. But I kind of like it, and Cindy likes it, and we like it, and it's good. But don't leave it on when you're not here in the house. You don't want to leave this on as your main heat, but as backup or when you're here, you want to save some money on electricity. It's just natural gas. Natural gas is so cheap right now. So that's the review of the Mr. Heater 30,000. This is a 30K. So it really, really pumps out the heat. And it's on my first floor, and thumbs up. It's a beast. So it really works good. And it's the battery's in the front, so it's easy to hook up. I had some issues with getting the plumber to hook it up, start it up, come in, and once, because I had a new meter put installed on this property. It's like, well, you gotta get permits, you gotta get all this stuff. And the gas company does all that when it's a new meter installed. They get approval to turn it on. Once you turn the meter on, you're responsible to hook up equipment. So I've got a gas range hooked up so far, and I've got this as backup, so I can start using, some extra heating in here during the winter. So it's pretty cool. It's really getting warm in here now, and it's a great option for supplemental heat and no electricity. It's battery click started. You don't need electricity. When your power goes out, you're going to be warm and toasty. So this is a wonderful backup unit to keep you warm during the winter. So it's something to think about. If your house has limitations, like this one did when it had oil, but I'm putting in the new ductless system. It's mostly going to be upstairs, and then 1 or 2 units down here. But I may have to go with two outside, two separate units, one for upstairs, one for downstairs. They'll, have 5 or 6, ductless vents. I have the floor ones for a carrier as well, which I love for that because I don't really want anything on the wall. I like the drywall to be, good, and so I don't like the drywall to be messed up. I don't want anything on the drywall. I want to keep my house new and good and clean, and why mess up your drywall? So I got a floor models for the carrier system. I think that's going to work out good. I've got 3 of those so far. I'm probably going to buy 3 more for each floor, 3 for each floor, and it's a double unit. But I don't really smell anything. It's not bothering me, the gas. Cindy's good with it. Just keep your dog and pets away from the metal because it gets very hot. The metal in the front. It's got a glass in front, so you're not going to be burned or anything by actually touching the flame. But You do want to keep your pets and kids away from the metal grill in the front because it can get very hot. Alright, thank you for watching my new video on the Mr. Heater 30,000 BTU gas, natural gas. And you guys take care, and I'll be posting more videos and all kind of stuff. Besides, my wonderful, loving dog, Cindy, and she is very tired. Alright, we're going to go for a walk, and you guys take care. Bye.